Hi, I'm Denise Gustavson, editor for Wide Format Imaging and MyPrintResource.com. This afternoon we're here at the ISA Sign Expo 2012, and I'm here with Sal Sheikh, Vice President of Marketing at Oce North America. Welcome, Sal.
Thank you very much. Thanks to be here.
Thanks, it's our pleasure. Now, first question that's really on our mind today is opportunities for the industry. Where do you see the biggest opportunities for the sign and graphics industry?
Very good question. I think as the overall economic situation improves, automation for me is an area that provides significant opportunity for a lot of the print providers to improve upon. And that in itself can be in one of two ways. The market has really moved towards flatbed printing over the last few years, moving away from printing onto a roll stock and then mounting and laminating that, which requires a lot of additional labor and costs. Mounting and now printing it direct to a flatbed printer. The secondary component of automation is the advent of more and more affordable cutting systems that enable you to then take that finished print on rigid materials and now automatically finish and cut those systems as well. And
then you don't have to worry a lot of the hand tooling, and it actually allows, I think, a lot of people to be more creative as well with their design.
Exactly. Wastage goes down. The way in which you can use your labor, your staff within your shops can be more spread over because with these more productive technologies in both printing and in finishing, it allows you to do more activities with less people.
Which is always good.
Yes, in this economy.
Especially in this economy. Now, talking a little bit about technology. We see a lot of technology here and at all of the trade shows that we have in the industry. Now, just looking ahead a little bit with this year, what do you think would be a game-changing technology that's in the industry for this year? What do you think it would be?
To be honest, I don't think there's any game-changing technology. Okay. There's not any significant advances in new technology. I think most of the changes have been evolutionary in nature.
Incremental?
Incremental, correct. One prime example of that, and maybe I could talk a little bit about what Oce is doing in that regard.
Of course.
We've been having a very successful few years with our Arizona flatbed series, but we've played predominantly in the mid-sector. And with that, we've not always been able to attract some of the print shops and some of the customers that were looking to maybe spend a little bit less money, and we're getting into the rigid arena for the first time. And so at this ISA event, we've now launched a new device that is a sub-$100,000 flatbed that has all the unique characteristics of an Arizona, but really enables these people to get into it at a more affordable rate.
Yeah, and for some of them, they need that, even though it's going to have a lot of the same capabilities, but it's just a little bit lower in price. That gets them to toe in the water so then that they can move on from there.
Exactly.
And really help to build their business.
Exactly, and that's really what we're looking to do now is, the success of the Arizona has really been based on the flexibility of what applications you can print on it because of its unique flat bed stationary capability. And with that, we really believe now that a lot of customers are being very much attracted to that proposition, and that we'll see some nice success with that.
Now, in talking a little bit about Oce and the new technology you're bringing, what message do you really want attendees to take away from when they're visiting your booth? Is there a specific message or focus that you guys have this year at ISA?
Absolutely. Oce is really committed to advancing the business opportunities within the graphics printing industry. And with that, we want to completely extend the Arizona platform for all of the customers and prospects out there to be able to take advantage of that. And they'll see that Oce commitment continues with the expansion of the portfolio.
Okay, great. Now, I guess kind of looking ahead a little bit more, we know we're just a couple weeks prior to Drupa.
That's right.
So a big trade show, 2 weeks. So
absolutely.
What does Drupa really mean for Oce as a company?
Well, I think the first thing there is that, as many people know, Canon acquired Oce, and this will be the first Drupa event where Oce and Canon are actually on the same booth. So it is actually a Canon booth with Oce technology on that Canon booth. It allows us to have a pretty significant presence at the event, but it also is the bringing together of the two companies from a technology perspective, and from a customer-facing perspective as well.
I can imagine also it's really going to give attendees a chance to actually see really the breadth of product as well that is now available. It's different when you talk about it from a Canon perspective or from an Oce perspective, but to be able to actually see it all in one place.
Right. I know saying Canon is extremely complementary in the overall technologies they have, especially in wide format, but in many other areas of the company. And I think you'll see a lot of that coming to fray, as well as perhaps a few surprises.
Well, I like surprises, and I can't wait to see them there. So, Sal, thanks again. I really appreciate taking the time.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks.